Time to join the club.
Talking shit about movies.
Alright, welcome back to Talking Shit About Movies. I am Rob, this is Adsey, and we are doing from 1987, The Lost Boys. This is not a review, we're talking shit about it, all the good things. We both reckon, I can talk for you, Adsey, we reckon This is probably the greatest vampire movie that's ever made. So, let's talk about it, man. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk some shit. Why this movie as well? Why did we choose this movie? Because, like I said, greatest vampire movie ever made. It's a masterpiece, and it's a perfect mix of horror, style, cool soundtrack as well. And it's fun as hell, this movie. It doesn't go long as well, so it's really good. So it's dark. It just works on every level. So let's go for first impressions when we rewatch this. And the opening, man, the score and the soundtrack straight away. People Are Strange, freaking, this is just, and just My Little Sister song at the start is just so dark and all that as well. The missing posters everywhere. When you see these missing posters everywhere, it tells the story without even having to say anything about this town that they're going into. It absolutely gives the town a dangerous vibe, and it hooks you in fast, man. It just hooks you in. It's just, this town is cooked. It tells you this town is cooked.
100%, you know. And, the soundtrack is a huge thing in this movie, you know, and like, just seeing the darkness on the water with Cry Little Sister and just the undertones of Cry Little Sister and, the boardwalk scene, you know. And the meeting of the four of them, especially David, you know, and like, you just get, and like the reds in this movie, there's so many like neon colors, and it's just cool. Like, not only is this the best vampire film, it's one of the best, it's one of the coolest movies ever made. Yeah. And it's also got that family fun vibe to it, you know, and you know, like the opening with the brothers fighting in the car, you know. And or not fighting, but just having fun, and Diane Weist as the mum, and I mean,
the boardwalk, the fair on the boardwalk. That's like in America. Of course, we're from Australia. If you're watching this, that's a thing in America. Yeah, they've got those everywhere, eh? They're all the time.
I think so. Yeah, it's like Luna Park in Sydney, where they've got like the Ferris wheel, and they've got, and it's all lit up at night to make it cooler. And
it's just cool shit, man.
I'd love to go.
We ain't got that. We got people on the side of the street drinking and drunk.
We got swings.
But don't worry, we still walk past going, full of strange. The story and the concept of this movie is a simple setup. It is a simple setup that works perfectly. Recently divorced mum, with the boys going to a creepy coastal town where we've seen all the posters now, which is cool. But going to Grandpa's house, and the town is full of vampires hiding behind their cool nightlife, surfer vibes, kind of like your Point Break style, but more cool with the leather jackets and all that. But the story is easy to follow, and it never drags. And at 90 minutes, this movie doesn't overstay its welcome. It is perfect running time. Absolute and you can, there's not many movies where you can say 90 minutes, they got it all done in 90 minutes. No, it's perfect. It's didn't need a drop more.
No, 100% agree. You know, it was one that obviously either the producer or whatever, or the editor did a lot of work here to make it what it is. And it's never had director's cuts and shit like that because it doesn't need it. You know,
it doesn't.
Perfect. It doesn't need it, and it's just a perfect movie. Again,
it moves quickly. It's not boring ever. It's never boring, and it is a less is more horror. It is because it's more story driven than kill driven. There's some cool kills, but it's more story driven. So, I mean, it's a perfect concept in this film.
Yeah, or just look at like
vampires.
Yeah, but I mean, you just look at like the where the brothers go to the concert and just the build up. You know, you see Star in the you know, and then you've got that little link because she looks back and she's like, "Yeah, I'm interested," and like it just it goes from there to David going, "Star, you know, get on the bike," you know, sort of thing. So you've got like a jealous boyfriend sort of thing. And then Corey Haim in the comic book store meeting up with the Frog Brothers, and
because there's this happening over here and this happening over there.
Your brain's like, this is awesome.
It's very clever and very quick. So the bald. I like the boardwalk bullshit. Some people, some people say it's boring, but it's the vampire nest really because that's where they hang out. So I like it. The characters in this, man, I tell you what. Kiefer Sutherland is perfect. He makes this movie. Kiefer Sutherland makes this film. And Star, she is hot as all hell. She is freaking fantastic as well. Corey Haim, I know you're going to have opinions on all these ones that I'm bringing up. Corey Haim, I thought he was really good as well. He acted really good as a young kid. Michael plays the slow turn really, really well. I am really shocked that didn't become something bigger than what he was after this film in other major films, because I could see him being like that. You know what I mean? Like, one of those top 80s guys that I didn't really see him in too much more. The Frog Brothers, in my opinion, Corey Feldman overdoes it a little bit with his talking a little bit like that all the time. But they are fun, and it's great chemistry overall. So, but Kiefer Sutherland, he's smug, he's dangerous. He is one of the top actors of the world, of cinema, of Hollywood, whatever you want to call it. Kiefer Sutherland, he owns this whole movie. What do you think of all those people that I brought up?
100% agree. Apart from, I think Corey Feldman is fantastic as
they're
works.
Ridiculous. They're ridiculous, but
I hate the guy in real life. I'll be honest. I hate what he represents. And you know, I won't get into that, but he never got better than this role as Edgar Frog.
Obviously, I mean, he just hit puberty because you can tell he's just getting like that. Those young movies that he's been in with the Goonies and Friday the 13th and all that. Okay, this is.
But it works, you know, like it works for his character and the brother as well. The brother's just as good, you know. But David is the MVP for me in this film. Edward Herman, I think, plays Max. He's fantastic. Diane Weiss is always fantastic. You know, and Michael, Jason Patrick. He did Speed 2 Cruise Control, and I think that kind of blacklisted him from any other big movies. But he had a career of later. Yeah, well, he had a career as well of doing like Rush and doing awesome indie, like hard-boiled crime films, you know, Narc, you know.
His performance was damn good. I thought
he's a great actor. He's a great actor, you know, and you've got Corey Haim is great as his brother, you know, he's just a sweet kid in it. And I think that everything you said, mate, they're all fantastic. And
talking about Corey Haim, did you notice it was very quick? I took a screenshot. Corey Haim, when we were younger in the 80s, we had a lot of posters of the women with half their tops off and oily and greasy and all that.
Posters on the wall.
Loved that. Did you see one of his posters on the wall? What has he got that on his freaking wall for? What is that on his wall? Like, seriously, Corey. Like, why have you got that, dude?
I've got no idea. It always makes me laugh, though. It adds, like, charm. But if you're that age, all right? Yeah. I mean, you know, us too, you know, we had different posters on the wall. I had Jennifer Love Hewitt. I had freaking Neve Campbell, you know. I mean, But yeah, I mean, who knows? You know, he's a young fella. He likes that guy.
Fair enough.
He's obviously like a singer in a band or something.
I don't know.
Hey,
He liked it. But David is the coolest vampire to ever get put on screen. Ever.
Yep. I'd agree.
Ever.
Yeah.
And like what I say about this concept of this film as well, like it's not boring in any bits. Like you can redo Dracula and vampire movies 100 million times over and over and over again, and the Dracula movies do start getting boring because it's the same old thing with Dracula. Like the same old thing. But this concept is just about young friggin' teenagers that are running a fucking muck, absolute running a muck.
Well, the bike scene. I mean, anyway, I'll talk about it later. But I mean,
let's get into
it's like a young adult vampire film, except with that tinge of gore and like, you know, it's just wicked. Yes.
Yeah.
No, let's keep going.
He owned the 80s, Kiefer Sutherland. The best scenes and favourite moments from this movie, though, really is the train track hanging scene when they're hanging from the train track. That is damn cool, man. Like, Michael plays it so well. Like, should I jump down here with him or not? So I'm watching it again. Like, I've seen it a million times, and every time I watch it, I'm like, dude, I wouldn't jump down there because someone else is jumping down there. Fuck that. Like, fuck, I'm not hanging from there.
But he hears them at the bottom. You know, that's why he jumps. Once they've jumped, he hears them going, ha, 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 ha. And so thinking, you know, and he's a teen. I mean, even though he looks like he's 23, but he's meant to be like 17 or 18, and like you don't really think you've got peer pressure and shit like that. So if you hear them when you're that age, you're dropping down. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can hear that they're okay. You know, why wouldn't you?
You know, you're like, holy shit. Grandpa's house is beautiful. I want that house. Well, not at the end of the movie, it's all fucked up, but I want that freaking house. Now, I was saying to you before we started filming this, I've seen this a million times, but I noticed something when I was watching it that I've never noticed before, and I don't know if it was a clue or not. Was this a clue? The first time that we seen Max on camera, I seen something in the background that I reckon was a clue that I'd never noticed before.
Video store?
In the video store.
Yeah.
The video store, there's a clue behind Max, and I pointed it out. He's got a poster of Once Bitten, and Kiefer Sutherland is in that scene as well when we first see Max. Is that a clue, Once Bitten, when they're both on screen at the same time?
I mean, it's definitely a clue for me. I mean, I watched this.
You've noticed that before?
Yeah. I watched this in 4K. I mean, and the Jim Carrey films are fun as. So I'd already seen the Jim Carrey, so I knew what it was, and I knew it was a vampire flick. But yeah, I mean, when I was in the video store, the thing that I do, because I'm so into, you know, physical, obviously, but I was so into going. Yeah, I was so into going to video shops as a kid and all that. And Rob used to work at one, so he's the same.
Oh, yeah.
I always, whenever there's a video shop sequence, which I love in films, I always look around to see if I can recognize which tapes are what. And always sitting there. And I absolutely noticed Once Bitten. And I was like, that's definitely, he's put that up there for a reason. But, I mean, you'd have to be sitting there watching it for like the 200th time to pick that up. But I mean, it's just something that we notice when we've been around. When you're around in that time, you're always looking at what VHSs are where, you know, and which ones have they got, you know, so, and which posters are up.
anything video shop related, I'm always freaking looking at the shelves going,
So
hello. What's your body bag moment? We're doing body bag moments. What is the body bag moment in this? Because the body bag moment I'm going to go with is just a complete massacre where everyone gets destroyed and it's chaos. So we'll see if you agree that this is the body bag moment of the movie. But for me, it's the beach massacre where there's a party. Oh, okay. So My body bag moment is the beach massacre, where there's a party down at the beach. Everyone's having a damn good time. And Michael, it's time to feed. And there you go down there, and they just you've got freaking you got Bill from Bill and Ted freaking ripping off people's throats, and
and the song, what? Yeah, walk this way, up this way. I mean, let's go.
Yeah. That's
wicked.
right. I forgot about that. But that's my body bag moment. And look, the kills in this movie are less is more. But
yeah, they show you like blood spraying and shit, which is enough. They don't show you like, well, this one doesn't, but this scene doesn't. But it's brutal enough, and just the way they throw the bodies like they're nothing into the fire, and afterwards, and it's all done in like a red tinge again, which I love. It just reminds you of like, blood. The red tinge, and I love this film so much. I'm sorry, but
what's your body bag?
My body bag is "You Miss, Sucker," where Corey Haim goes, "Only once, pal," and he has got the arrow and shoots him, and he falls into the stereo, and shoots him through the heart, falls through the stereo, and the whole thing blows up, and you just see his arm and his leg and everything fall on the ground. And beautifully done, and you've got music in the background again as well, and it's just wicked.
It's art. It's art.
Yeah.
It's art. Oh, I'll tell you a funny moment, a favourite moment, and a funny moment we forgot to bring up. Totally forgot to bring up. The saxophone man.
Yeah, no, it's in there.
We forgot to bring up the saxophone man. He's the best. What the fuck? They're there
I
at the
still believe.
They're there at the concert. He's ripped as shit. He's singing this freaking song, and then all of a sudden he just busts out in his freaking saxophone.
And he's like pointing at everyone, and he's like, through the fire, through the heat, I still believe.
Me up every time. The saxophone man. Why they even think? I don't even think he's singing that for real either. They just freaking found an oily Muscle Beach dude as they just freaking pretend to sing these lyrics and then play the saxophone.
Be cool if he was though. I mean, and they just recorded it. I don't think they would have. They would have like redone it in the post production. But oh fuck that scene. It's just so random. Like the film is random, but it works on every level for me.
Yeah, so random. Well, it's exactly that's what I wanted to bring up. What doesn't work? Again,
nothing.
Nothing. And let us know in the comments if you think we're wrong. And I didn't want to do a 10 out of 10 2 weeks in a row, but it just worked out that way. We won't do that next week, but everything works in this film.
There's nothing bad in the film. Like I'm literally thinking like Diane Weiss rocking up to Max's house and the dog comes at her, and shit like that. It sounds boring in any other film, but it ain't boring here. And it's also like a protector of Max, because Max is the head vamp. So I mean, like, and him coming to dinner and the Frog Brothers are there with freaking Corey Haim and freaking testing him with the garlic and the fucking, which is hilarious. I mean,
here's a question. Here's a question for you. Why Star's kid on the missing milk carton?
Because he was turned when he was a kid. So it's not actually Star's kid. No. So he's just a kid that they've killed.
Oh,
but turned.
I've seen this a million times, and I've always implicated that it's Star's kid.
No, so she's taken care of him because she's been turned as well. So she's she's been turned as well. But no, it's not her kid. It's just a kid who's been kidnapped that Star's taking care of.
Why is it on the milk carton? Because she won't be looking for the kid.
No, he's another one of the hundreds of missing people in Santa.
That's good news. That's good news for Michael. He doesn't have to have a single mum now. But that's good. That's good.
I set you up for that one.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy for Michael now. The ending and the final act of this film, dude, it's just it's really simple. It's really simple. It's just not overdone. It's just quick and simple. Head vampire dead. Done. Everyone's happy. Done. People are strange kicks in. Done. Friggin' like, it's just, everyone's happy. Like, and Michael doesn't have a single mum now. Nothing wrong with single mums. Don't freaking. But Michael's happy.
I love
and now
single mums.
And now, I know you do. And now that kid gets to go home to his parents, so he's not a vampire anymore, which is good as well. Freaking brilliant. Everything is simple in the end of this. It's just done brilliantly. The ending.
And the bit with David, like the whole way through, and you kind of feel sorry for him at the end because he turns human again once he gets punctured. When Michael gets him with the bone through his heart, and he's sitting there like going, "Ugh," and he turns back human, and you've got that "Thou shalt not." Doing it, it's just the vibe of it. You're like, you kind of go, oh, he was human once, sort of thing. Even though he's so bad throughout the whole thing. Max at the end is fantastic, and the whole showdown. And I didn't invite you this time, Max, but from Michael. But it's just it's so good. It's
when Max gets invited in the house. It's so clever because everyone knows about you have to invite a vampire in. It's so cool, that freaking bit. Like, unless the man of the house invites me in, I was like, cheeky fucker. All these little bits and pieces when you first watch it, like the very first time in the 80s and 90s and all that. Yeah, putting them all together. But then after you've seen it a million times and you keep watching it and you're like, yeah, I didn't see that back. I wonder if they saw it back in the day when they first watched it.
Another thing is the bit with Nanook, the dog, protecting Corey Heyman, the birth. And then Michael is freaking out a bit because he's just been bitten and he's kind of turning a bit. And the bit where the dog attacks him and Michael goes, he was protecting you. And then Corey Heyman turns around and he goes, my own brother, a shit-sucking vampire. Will you wait till Mum finds out? I just love that line. It's just gorgeous. Corey
Haim was
wait
awesome.
till Mum finds out.
Corey Haim was excellent in this movie. I reckon there were some lines there that he freaking threw in himself. I'm giving this one, in a final verdict, a perfection. It's the best vampire movie ever made. I know there's there's a few others that are 10 out of 10 out there, but this is the best vampire movie ever made. Kiefer Sutherland helps make this movie into a masterpiece. 90 minutes is perfect. 10 out of 10 for me, man, and it always will be.
100% perfect film again. Sorry for doing it in 2 weeks, but 10 out of 10.
It wasn't on purpose, but
no.
We got some passion there. We've got some freaking passion, and I'm happy to argue it with anyone that doesn't think it's a 10 out of 10. Tell me, don't just say...
Comment below.
If you don't think it's a 10 out of 10 and you want to give it another score, that's fine. But let us know why it's not. Why it's not. Because we've just done a whole episode of telling you why it is. So you tell us why it's not. Why it's not.
100.
So, but if you've seen The Lost Boys, let us know down in the comments. It's the greatest vampire movie ever made. There is other 10 out of 10 vampire movies out there. There is some freaking absolute bangers that we might hit later on down the track. Adsey got me to watch Near Dark for the first time a year ago. I'd never seen that or even watched it, and wow, that was a freaking an amazing film as well. So one day,
same year. Same year.
Okay. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, 87.
So we'll touch on that one time, but until then, like, subscribe. We'll be back next week with some hillbilly antics next week. That's all I'm telling you. And Adsey can't wait to do something that we are going to be doing for 7 weeks in a row. Can you, Ads?
It's going to be great. I
can't wait. So we're not going to get 10 out of 10s for the next 7 out of weeks in a row, so make sure you tune in. Like, subscribe, do what you want. Say hi to your mum for us. See you next time. See you.
Talking shit about